Jim's in the store again. Jim doesn't buy shit. "Mornin', Ben," said Jim. I'd always liked Jim, but he'd never so much as flirted with a spool of 5X tippet. "You going out today?" I asked, flipping the magnifier up from the brim of my cap. "Yep," he answered, fingering some light wire hooks on a rack. "You know those are for sale, right? You can buy them with money, and they become yours forever." Jim didn't respond, ambling instead to another rack of fly fishing goods he also wouldn't end up purchasing. I knocked the magnifier back down and returned to wrapping a yellow midge. "Hey," said Jim, just as I'd regained my focus. "What do you call that fly you made for Winston Hollymead? He won't shut up about it. He's throwing all these numbers at me that sound ludicrous. A 25-pound post-spawn striper? In the Pawnee?" He blew a raspberry. "Makes no sense." I chuckled pretentiously at Jim's underestimation of my work. It made a lot of sense if you knew how to get unhorny fish to bite like I did. "The Alpha Boom Train isn't just for striper," I said with a shrug. "It'll work on any post-spawn persiform. They like bloodworms." "I don't get you, kid." "I'm 29. Alpha Boom Train? Flies ain't supposed to have names like that." "Customers are supposed to buy things. What a paradox." He directed a finger lazily in the direction of my fly-tying vise. "Need you to make me one of them boom trains then," he said, issuing an edict as if I were his personal river Sherpa. "Sure thing, Jim," I answered. "Will you be paying for it, or just putting it on layaway until the rapture?" "I'll pay if it looks right," he said, heading out. He pushed the door open, then stopped, half in, half out, sending the electronic chime into a recursive death spiral. "How you know so much about spawning river fish anyway? You ever even been out of Kansas?" Now I could tell him the truth. I could explain the things I know, that my knowledge goes way beyond fish sex. I could tell him, for instance, that the flatworm Macrostomum hystrix reproduces by fucking itself in the head. It's called hermaphroditic traumatic insemination. I could tell him that the practice isn't isolated solely to hermaphrodite worms either. Sea slugs. Cyphoteran species 1. Oh, here we go, doing the scientific names showing off thing.